Brain Tribe, the Beauty Tribe, the Brawn Tribe. We're going to choose a leader from each tribe. What's your name?
LJ.
Sarah.
David.
The leaders of each group are now going to decide who is the weakest from their group.
Morgan.
Woman in the yellow.
Trish, right?
Yes. I make decisions like this often, and I'm going to go with him.
Wow, you didn't even think about it. Guy in the green, what's your name?
Garrett.
You will land at camp early, and you will make a decision.
If you choose to help your tribe, you'll be given a second bag of rice. If you choose to help yourself, you'll be given a clue to the location of a hidden immunity idol. Hidden immunity idol.
Of course I'm gonna look for the idol.
You know what? I'm gonna go with helping the group. I'm gonna pass up the idol.
Beauty! Solana tribe wins immunity! Braun wins immunity!
Jatia, she has not been pulling her weight. She's been doing a lot of direction and no production. And everyone sees it. She's dead weight. So let's just send her home.
Cass kind of hurt my feelings a little bit.
If you ask me, David's a strategic threat to all of us.
Somebody got to go. I get that.
But you don't want it to be you.
No, not at all. Not at all.
So then who?
David.
David, need to bring me your torch.
Malnutritia, or Trisha, aka, she needs to chill out because I can't stand her voice. I can't stand her attitude. I can't stand the fact that she is so judgmental.
Because if I really snapped on her, she'd still be crying right now.
I'm building a spy shack.
A huge time advantage for the Brain Tribe. Brawn Tribe wins immunity. Beauty wins immunity and reward.
Are we just having an open forum right now?
I think we should talk.
Garrett decides to have an open forum on what we're gonna do later at Tribal Council. Garrett, you're an idiot.
We do realize we can flip this game right now.
That's what happens when you leave crazy people alone.
And then she dumped our rice out, and now we have no rice.
You know, we were pretty candid about where we lost the challenge.
And was that blaming Jatia?
Yeah.
You don't think that you, Spencer, and I worked out an alliance on day 4?
Oh, you are out.
Now I'm out.
Wow. So if I have it right, the way it sits now is it's Garrett, Cass, and Spencer are in an alliance. Jatia and Tasha are in trouble. Jatia's probably going home tonight.
I'm out of the alliance. Clearly, you took my place.
It's not true. We just needed to split you 2 up, Tasha. That's it. The 4 of us are all equal.
Which 4?
Garrett. Braun wins immunity. That'll do it. Brain Tribe wins immunity.
It's official. I have a hidden immunity idol. Jeremiah, myself, Alexis, and Jeffra are on the same page. Between Morgan and Bryce, the one I gotta worry about is Bryce.
But I trust in Jeremiah. I just want to make sure that we're on the same page to get a girl out tonight.
I mean, don't try to persuade them. I mean, are you down to vote Alexis? I'm down. So I feel like we should stay strong, like you said, and go with Alexis.
Okay.
Morgan and Jeremiah and Bryce have an alliance and are going to be voting for Alexis tonight.
So is it the foregone conclusion you're voting for Alexis?
Jeff, I feel like everyone should pull their own weight around camp, you know? ...
But people can, go behind your back and backstab you and you don't even see it.
Morgan, we have a tie. Third person voted out of Survivor Cagayan. Bryce, that's 2, that's enough. Need to bring me your torch.
Me, you, and Woo can easily throw this. I always said I would never throw a challenge because it doesn't work out. However, we cannot risk merging into 2 tribes and having Cliff still here.
Beauty Tribe wins immunity! Braun wins immunity!
Dude, we tried so hard to blow that challenge. Seriously, Green Tribe, I tried to help you out, but that team sucks.
Initially, my thoughts were to vote Jatia out, but I believe Jatia is a loyal person. Do we go with our strong challenge member, Spencer, who kicked me out of the alliance with he and Garrett, or do we go with the person who has proven her loyalty?
Fourth person voted out of Survivor Cagayan. Jatia, need to bring me your torch?
Good luck, you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks. Drop your buffs. Brains, brawn, and beauty is no more. Apari, Sarah, Spencer, Morgan, Cass, Tasha, Jeremiah, and Alexis. The new Solana tribe, Woo, Cliff, Trish, Jeffra, LJ, Lindsay, and Tony. Apari wins immunity!
The four of us are going to vote for LJ.
First?
Hell yeah. So, as far as I'm concerned, Cliff first to go.
Trish pulls me to the side and says she wants to get rid of Cliff.
But Cliff, he doesn't do anything. And 14 days of his entitlement is about as much as my nervous system can handle. So, we're putting Cliff's name down on that ballot. And the best part about the whole thing is Cliff doesn't have one single clue. And it's really cracking me up.
It's gonna be the 5 of us and then the other tribe eventually together, not including Jeffra and LJ.
Cliff, need to bring me a torch.
I think you're terrible. I think you might be the most
Wait a second,
horrific
I have a
person
question
I've
for you.
ever
Do you
met in my
think I'm
life.
annoying?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. You know what? Now ask me if I care.
You're quitting?
I don't know what else to do.
We are sticking together, the 5.
Solana wins immunity! Top five. Top five, baby.
Alexis tried to convince us that we need to blindside Jeremiah.
The way I see it is the 3 of us are the only ones that have connections on the other side, but only 2 of our words mean something because we never went back on it once.
Meaning you and Sarah.
Yes.
There's no doubt in my mind that you're gonna flip, so you have to go.
Sixth person voted out of Survivor Cagayan. That's 4, that's enough. Alexis, need to bring me your torch.
You will be having guests from the Solana tribe arriving shortly, and some of them may be staying here for the next 22 days.
Woo wins first individual immunity!
I will decide the fate of this game.
In my view, no one in this game should have that much power. Who made her queen? I can't even look at her. I just want to punch her sometimes.
My votes are either LJ or Tony.
If she's going to destroy the game, I want to have the preemptive strike. I want to destroy it.
Do you have any interest in joining us?
I don't think we can pull it together.
Well, if you had your choice to get anybody on that team, who would you go for?
I think I'll serve.
Yeah, I'd like to take out Sarah myself.
Sarah.
Sarah's a vote. Sarah's our vote tonight.
I would like to give it to LJ. I'd like to cover Tony's ass myself.
Sarah.
Bang, bang.
Who flipped? Not me.
Cass.
Cass.
Right in front of me is the idol.
Spencer wins individual immunity.
So I think Tony's a good person to vote out tonight. So the least likely person to have the idol is what we got to think about. My plan A would be Morgan. Get rid of Morgan.
8th person voted out, the 2nd member of our jury, Morgan. LJ's wrong. Tasha wins individual immunity. Congratulations.
Girls vote for Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Boys vote for Spencer.
Right?
LG's a threat, so I got to strike now.
But right now we can just let them kill each other. Yeah. And we're good.
Do it.
9th person voted out, the 3rd member of our jury, LJ. Need to bring me a torch.
Well played.
And then when I opened it, it's the special idol. Oh my God.
Tasha wins individual immunity, guaranteed a spot in the final 7.
Final 4.
Final 4.
Final 4.
Let's all shake.
On the floor, baby. We get back to camp, and I noticed something was wrong with Jeffra. She wears her heart on her sleeve, and she was like almost looking like she was on the verge of tears. So I was questioning Tony's integrity, and he admitted the double agents isn't going to work, and Jeffra needed to hear that I was calling him out, and that's why I did what I did.
Tenth person voted out, the fourth member of our jury. Jeremiah, need to bring me your torch?
And here it is.
And she does it! Tasha wins immunity!
Spence.
We were just talking about that. Yeah, of course.
The things that I've said to Tony have had an effect, and this paranoia about an all-girls alliance is perfect.
Jeffra.
Good job, guys.
Spencer has it! Spencer wins individual immunity!
Neither Tony nor Trish won. So, how do you want to split the vote?
Do you want to do boys Tony, girls Trish?
I'm really the one making a decision.
Do we want to take out Tony and Trish or take out Tasha?
12th person voted out, the sixth member of our jury. Tasha, that's 3, that's enough. Need to bring me your torch. Yes! Spencer wins immunity! Yes! Guaranteed a spot in the final 4!
This morning, I overheard Cass saying I was a goat and that maybe they should vote me out. Which really infuriated me because I've been sitting here trying to be nice to Cass this whole time, which has really been exhausting for me. But I can tell you this, she'll be sorry she did that. You don't want to argue with me, Cass, and let me tell you something. I'd rip you apart in 30 seconds.
Stop
You'd be
it,
crying so
guys.
hard you wouldn't even be able to
Stop it,
get
guys.
yourself back. You're a victim everywhere you go. Poor me. Everyone's picking on me, but yet you play two sides to every story. But then you turn around with that big, ugly, fleeting grin on your face and act like you're going to win everything. And I got news for you, sister. You're not.
What was that all about?
This is why it's important to get Woo, because Woo's gonna be a decision maker here.
If you, me, and Tony vote for Cass
That's
goes
it.
home.
It's over.
I decided I'm gonna vote out Trish.
13th person voted out, the 7th member of our jury. Trish, that's 3, it's enough. Need to bring me your torch.
Thank you. Good luck.
Cass wins individual immunity!
I'm trying to make a pitch to Tony to keep me believing it's a final 2 and believing that that's the best way for him to get to the end.
I know I'm voting Spencer, and I know Woo is voting Spencer.
14th person voted out, the 8th member of our jury. Spencer, need to bring me your torch?
Well done, Tony.
Woo! Has it! Woo! Wins immunity! Cass 1 second behind!
You're a Taekwondo instructor, so you have discipline, you have honor, you have integrity, you have loyalty. You were loyal to me since day 1. So right now, if you were to can me, you can't say you were loyal and you were honor and you were integrity. You didn't play a game like that.
Remember what Tony's been telling you this whole time is take Cass, because we can beat her. Right?
I hear that.
Why would his reasoning change right now?
I mean, gosh, I'd be the stupidest Survivor player taking Tony anyway.
Cass, need to bring me your torch?
Thank you, old man.
My badge means something to me.
But Tony, I want you to own your game. And you did it without even having breasts, so...
Pathetic and pitiful. Who are you?
You didn't make a move when you could have that would have won you $1 million.
And you looked right at me and you said to me, I will swear on my father's grave.
Tony was behind every great strategic decision.
Okay, thank you.
The winner of Survivor Cagayan